Hey, it's Heath Mullican. We're here at the Sunday morning service of the Follow 12 Wesleyan Youth Convention. I'm here with Pastor Keith Loy from Celebrate Community Church. Keith, this morning you talked about being the person God created you to be. What does that look like in your own life as you have made transitions and now have planted Celebrate Church?
You know, in my life, I know what it's like to chase things. I know what it's like to do that. I had a privilege of playing a lot of athletics, and so trying to scratch an itch, thinking that if I can make it in the big time, those kind of things, and chasing it, and then having the privilege, and then yet feeling so empty. And so I went down to Dallas, played some ball down there, and I just remember, even though I'm doing this and I'm privileged, and why is my heart not happy? Why is it not satisfied? And starting to still myself and slow down and thinking, there's something out there. There's a God who loves me and says, listen, Keith, I have plans for you. And starting to learn to walk in that, and thinking today that now here I am pastoring a church, and there's this fulfillment inside. I'm finding joy, and I get to do life with people. I believe he's a relational God, and I think if we're not in relationships, we're missing something, in close relationship. And so for me now, living in my life, I look back now and think of all the things I was chasing. I'm not chasing that anymore. I'm chasing God. And every day is a privilege. I get the privilege to talk with you and to stand here. And if tomorrow doesn't come, what a joy is that? So it's been absolutely incredible. And so for me, it's a personal daily walk, making that decision and just following Christ, trusting that today is a day he truly made, and rejoice in it and be glad. Whatever comes is part of his program, and I'm okay with it. And so it's a daily walk, and it's a lot of joy. It's a lot of fun.
You had two folks from your church, Travis and Tara, who are some of the lives that have been changed, people who have chosen to live the life God created for them. What's it been like, not just to watch people's lives change, but now Travis and Tara on your staff? What is that like to just see that happen in people's lives?
This might sound a little hokey, but one of my things now, life statements, I just want to make dreams come true. And what I mean by that is God's, to know that my life can impact another. And so watching Tara and Travis, who are so talented, and so many others. In fact, we have on our staff 39 staff, and we've only hired 2 from the outside. All of them have been raised up in the church, and so to watch that, that's one of my great joys. To seeing them being okay with who they are, living it out, and watching their lives impact another, and then another life, and then another life impacting another. People falling in love with who they are before God. It's incredible. I mean, that's my great joy. That's that dream coming true.
This morning, the altar call, if you will, was for students to come forward. Travis and Tara were there. They picked up a key. They made that choice, and they walked through. There were 2 of these doors, and literally thousands of students and leaders passing through those doors. Keith, as you're standing there and you were greeting, what was the feeling? What was going on in your heart there?
I hope that says it. Every kid I'm grabbing with their hand thinking, what church are they going to be leading? Thousands of coming to Christ, Am I shaking the hand of a next Billy Graham, And knowing stories all around here in the Wesleyan Church, pastors that are now colleagues in ministry, what God did with them at a conference like this. And to think what God is doing within the Wesleyan Church, our denomination at conferences like this, and I think I'm a small part, so I'm touching hands that have eternal, I'm not just shaking one hand or touching hand, I'm touching thousands that we don't even know yet, that will ripple effect. And so it was really emotional for me. That was cool.
It was a defining moment in our denomination. It was a defining moment for the church and for so many lives. It was a key. It was a door, and it was a change. Pastor Keith, thank you for your message today, for your ministry, and for being an inspiration to all of us. This is Heath Mullican signing out.